It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hey, Ernie Johnson here, and I'm joined by Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers playing against the Milwaukee Bucks. Well, for the Bucks, 6 wins in their last 10 games. They'd like to play even better. Tonight, a chance to add to their win total. And the Bucks securing $250 million with a B dollars worth of funding from Milwaukee to build a new arena. Wow. Construction underway. And they're hoping to move in next season, guys.
Man, I should move to Milwaukee. They're giving away that kind of money.
That's my hometown, by the way.
Wow.
I was born in Milwaukee.
The mean streets of Milwaukee.
Yeah, I survived the mean streets of Milwaukee, North 68th Street to be.
Well, it's a big part of keeping a team there because, you know, there's been some rumors about people wanting to move that team and the ownership possibly. So now it's not the biggest market, but right now they sweeten the pot up a little bit.
You know, the Bucks' new ownership is staying true to their word, working to keep the team in Milwaukee. You look at the picture of this arena, it's going to be spectacular.
And I'd wait for the grand opening of the Ernie Dome.
Are you going to go?
In Milwaukee.
The Ernie Dome.
The Ernie Dome. There you go. Hey, Kevin Harlan, take it away.
Boo-boo, I would hate for somebody to run in here as much as you're on your phone.
Listen, I'm looking out for you. I'm on Yelp right now looking for the best late night spots in the city.
Right, and I'm sure you'll be coming with us, right?
Well, I mean, for security purposes, you know.
Yeah. Cool, man. Hey, look into some dim sum.
Dim what?
That's a look at our setting tonight, the picturesque city of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Welcome, basketball fans, to a very special Veterans Day edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brett Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Today's game marks the continuation of the Lakers' road schedule. This is a team showing a better record this year over last. This was their goal, and it's coming to fruition so far.
And I think for the Lakers, they've had a nice run here to start the season. Up there near the top of the standings and looking like they're comfortable.
No doubt about that. It hasn't taken them any time to announce that they're a different team this year. One that's ready to take the next step and join the ranks of playoff contenders.
Now let's send it down to David Aldridge, standing by from the sidelines. David?
Well, guys, we know that DJ is a nickname for the rookie, but here's some background on how he got that name. He was initially going to follow his dream of being a DJ instead of pursuing basketball. He is still very much involved in music, and he's indicated it's a passion he'll keep up even while he's in the NBA. Guys?
Good stuff, David. So many former NBA players have put out albums or been involved with music one way or another. Some impressive athletes tonight, Brent, really on both sides. How much of the outcome will come down to which team executes the best?
Yeah, most of the games decided in this league do come down to that very fact, Kevin.
Execution.
Yeah, which of these teams is going to put themselves...
And the Lakers with possession here. 7-point differential. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
And we all know in a hostile environment, always tough, but they were the better team on that night.
And a very good all-around effort here, and that's what you need to win on the road.
Here's Wells. The Lakers rebound. Second shot opportunity. No good from A-Train. Milwaukee leading by 7. Antetokounmpo kicks to Bledsoe. Back to Antetokounmpo. Bledsoe passes to Parker. Pick by Zeller. Parker with it. Now guarded by A-Train. Another shot. And Zeller with the lay-in. Zeller's got his first points in this one.
And they've done the job on the offensive glass.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Pass to Kuzma. Outside Thomas. 6 on the shot clock. And it's sent back by Bledsoe.
But if you can use your speed on offense, why not use it on defense? Eric Bledsoe with the quick hands to swat that shot back.
A different look for Milwaukee. Tony Snell's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Eric Bledsoe. The Lakers also with the sub. Hart's checked in. Dellavedova kicks to Parker. To Dellavedova. Feeds to Snell. It's Brogdon on the wing. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one.
Already, they piled up 8 second chance points.
Thomas passes to A-Train. Over to the wing. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. And the dunk by Wells.
And you can see Wells has a solid connection with his teammates. They lob it up, and he takes care of the rest.
And the replay presented by Under Armour. Unleash chaos, giving us the chance to enjoy that alley-oop all over again. Here's Dellavedova. They set the pick. From beyond the arc. No good that time. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
Here's Kuzma. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist.
Textbook bounce pass there, perfectly timed.
Bucks leading by 7. And here is Dellavedova. Parker outside. Zeller setting the pick for Parker. And it's Parker again missing.
Got to get out his compass and just try to find himself right now and get himself going.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And here we can check out the breakdown of rebounds tonight between the front court and the back court for the Lakers.
I'll tell you what, their guards have certainly pulled their weight on the glass, helping the big secure it. It's something that coaches harp on all the time. Team rebounding has certainly been one of the positives here tonight.
Now here is Dellavedova. He's guarded by Thomas. Zeller setting the pick for Parker. To the paint, off the screen, and Tyler Zeller on the bucket on the assist by Parker. Parker's got his 3rd assist on the night. Passes it to Kuzma. Here's A-Train. A fader. It's not going to go for him. Bucks leading by 7. We've got 1:55 left to play in the first quarter. Now here is Dellavedova. He's tightly guarded. Picked by Zeller. Here's Parker. And that's collected by A-Train.
Yeah, even though he's been off, the team's still winning, so the hope is that he's going to get going.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And the Lakers, Greg, for a long time could rely on the rule of Los Angeles to draw top free agents. History does a lot, it seems.
Yeah, Paul George listing them on his short list shows they still have that pull, but the Lakers will be big players in free agency, I believe, in the near future.
Shabazz Muhammad's checked in for Brogdon. Channing Frye's checked in for the Lakers.
Man, that's great signs. Take the contact, keep your focus, and still get the score.
The Bucks shooting their first foul shot of the night. We've got 1:18 left in the first quarter. Frye dishes to Thomas. Pass to Kuzma. Goes up with the strike. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Thomas got 3 assists now in this one.
Some guys just take pride in how they set screens. It might seem like a small part of the game, but as you saw there, it can have a huge impact in getting a shooter an open look at the basket.
Here's Parker, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's called on Channing Frye.
Well, you respect the shot fake because that's an area where Jabari Parker can hurt you, and the defense falls for it that time. Well, after the knee injury that Parker suffered as a rookie, you just really hoped all that explosiveness would come back. It did in a big way. Unfortunately, it had another tear of the ACL, which started the process over again. But given his track record, I think he'll be back to form.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Hits the front of the rim and out.
You can't afford to let guys get comfortable there. The defense somehow avoided that shot from going in.
Here's Kuzma. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Over from outside, and so it's Jabari Parker making things happen for Milwaukee. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. You don't get a name like DJ without having a love for...
That's a good question.
And he has made a lot of fans happy with that choice.
Yeah, I believe it's good for players to have an interest off the court, as it can kind of give you some balance. Seems he has reinvigorated his love for basketball, though, and that's a good thing.
And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And for the Bucks guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Hustling on that offensive glass. That's led to a number of second-chance points.
Yeah, if your opponent fails to block out, you get yourself in great position. That was the story of the first quarter for them offensively.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter, we've got Isaiah Thomas, Channing Frye out there with A-Train. And it's Hart in at the 2.
Were those guys back on defense? I didn't see them. Somehow someone missed an assignment. Luckily, he bricked the mid-range.
Here's A-Train. Uses the glass that time, and it's good. A-Train's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Lakers. Dishes to Snell. The feed to Muhammad. Dellavedova kicks to Zeller. Hit by Zeller. To the wing on the left. Rebound the Lakers.
And that was an easy one there, just a missed opportunity.
And sometimes everything can go right, but the shot doesn't go down. Nothing there is automatic.
Thomas passes to A-Train. Thomas a screen. And the shot is good. The Bucks lead has been cut down to just 3 in the basket from A-Train.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And Parker, here we go. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And there's the foul against the Lakers.
Yeah, how about Parker weaving his way through the defense, but being aggressive and strong in attacking the rim.
Chris Middleton's checked in for the Bucks.
Get the feeling that Milwaukee hit the jackpot with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Rare to get a superstar as elite as that in the draft, but they found him. He's the biggest superstar that this team has had probably since Michael Redd or Ray Allen.
And Fry kicks to Thomas. Ingram wide open. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist. Ingram's got 5 points so far.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Now here's Muhammad, guarded close, on target from 13 feet. Muhammad's got his first points of the game. And Brent, for the Bucks, the team knows they need to build around Giannis Antetokounmpo, as he is a once-in-a-lifetime talent.
Well, the front office does have an idea of just how good Giannis is right now, but what he can be, and it'll be interesting how they decide to construct the roster. A lot of these guys are versatile and very, very long, and so that's problematic for the teams that are going to play against. The development has to come from within. This team could make a long playoff run if it does.
And Brent, 14 years in the NBA, you spent about half your time on the defensive end. Of all the guys you were matched up against, who was surprisingly difficult to cover?
It's funny, Kevin, because a lot of coaches would tell you I did not spend half of my time on the defensive end.
Well, I know better.
Surprisingly difficult to stop, I would tell you, it would be Mitch Richmond. Many years in Sacramento playing for the Kings. He was known as the Rock. And I can tell you why. Running into him and his physicality as a two-guard was very, very difficult to stop. One of the game's greatest two-guards.
Sturdy, wasn't he? I mean, he was thick. He was hard to move is what I think about.
He was very thick and physical, which was something that I was certainly not. And they also ran a myriad of screens for him on every possession. The most potent offensive player they had was Mitch Richmond, and they would get him open every time. So a very difficult cover for him.
Thomas passes to A-Train. Back to Thomas. Here's A-Train. He's got 11. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
And that's such solid, fundamental basketball on display right there, guys.
You talk about it all the time, Greg. Yeah, great use of the pick to set up a dunk.
Well, that's a play that only works by practicing over and over and having a great rhythm with your teammate. You can see the timing there.
Pick by Zeller. Bledsoe dishes to Zeller. And stolen by Fry. And in transition, it's Ingram. Here we go. Here's Thomas, and there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup, and while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call a foul shot or not, but sure enough they have. So he'll head to the free throw line. Milwaukee making a switch here. Henson's checked in. For Milwaukee, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Antetokounmpo kicks to Muhammad. Shoots over Ingram. Milwaukee, no good that time either. The Lakers in the lead. Outside Thomas. There's the pass to A-Train. Kicks to Fry. He dishes it to Thomas. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but through contact, he'll head to the line. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo. In Los Angeles, they have taken 10 shots from the free throw line up to this point and made 6 of them. And he makes the first. Well, Greg, the Bucks can be a fearsome defense when things are clicking.
And the Bucks will do it with several approaches. I mean, great numbers in terms of steals and blocks. They force a lot of turnovers with their pressure and ball hawking skill. It's just a matter of when the offense can catch up to the defense.
Ball's checked in for Isaiah Thomas. Antetokounmpo with the ball. He's against Fry. A shot by Middleton. Wide open. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
Well, Middleton hovers around that 40% mark from downtown in his career. It's a good-looking shot there.
Ball with it. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Ingram kept alive. Second chance shot. And there's a sweet move to the rack on the lay-in from A-Train.
Well, the defense looking at him like a Rubik's Cube. They cannot figure him out. He continues to light them up from the field. More importantly, they're winning.
Antetokounmpo passes to Bledsoe. Launches a 3. Ball with the rebound. LA's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. There's the dish to Fry. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. And he feeds it to Ball. Inside. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Here's A-Train. Defended by Henson. A-Train. That one a little long. The Bucks train. The shot by Bledsoe. Nobody around. And the 3-ball is good. Bledsoe's got 7 points.
Well, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Ball with it. Eric Bledsoe covering. Now here's Ball. Tight defense on him. 6 to shoot. To the inside. Stolen by Henson.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
Yeah, he picked up the ball clean. He has a sneaky court awareness that you have to be careful around. That time results in the steal.
Henson, a rebound by the Lakers. A-Train's got 8 rebounds in this game. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Got a piece of it. And it's the Lakers on the break. And it's Ball in the corner. Bledsoe with the defensive effort. Bucks trail by 3. And Muhammad has it in the corner. Clock at 6. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. You've heard the rumors, Brent, the death of the big man, but with guys like Towns and Porzingis and others entering the league that can play on the perimeter and still have that length to make a difference inside, could we see
that the big man's doing a lot of the things that the little man used to be asked to do, and that is shooting threes, handle the ball, make some decisions at the top of the key, be a playmaker. It's fascinating.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, you have scored very efficiently in the first half, so what has the mindset been?
Well, you know, I've tried to stay aggressive when I have the ball and not to get baited into taking a bad shot. And as long as I keep attacking and not settling for the bad looks, then I'll be effective on the offensive end.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily. Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out A-Train. He's checked in for Los Angeles. The Bucks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. On the perimeter, it's Middleton and Giannis. Parker and Henson, the duo inside. And it's Bledsoe in at the 1. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Pass to A-Train. There's a screen. Caldwell Pope against Middleton. To the inside, A-Train, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
Left side, Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo can't get that one to fall.
Yeah, and something we always talk about, though, shot selection.
Well, being aggressive is one thing, but aggression with control is another, and you need both elements working together.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Henson.
Well, this is where he should operate. Henson has developed his skills and has limited range.
Now here's Ingram. Antetokounmpo defending. They set the pick. Caldwell Pope for three. Rebound by Parker. Parker's got his third rebound tonight.
Just not his night so far, guys.
Bledsoe outside. Antetokounmpo dishes to Henson. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. Some great shooters here. Let's check out the league leaders. You take a look at the A train. So solid around the basket. Currently third in the league.
And just so reliable offensively. It's one thing to find good looks, but you've got to finish when you get them, and he does at a fantastic rate.
Tyler Zeller's checked in for the Bucks. Antetokounmpo. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. LA has gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Ball kicks to Randall over Parker, and he gets that one to go off the front iron. Randall's got the lead up to 3 now for the Lakers. Right side, Antetokounmpo. He kicks it to Zeller. That's tipped. Now here's Ingram. Antetokounmpo defending. Caldwell Pope for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Now it's a 6-point Los Angeles lead.
And the three-pointer, a big part of KCP's game. About half his shots come from out there.
Down low, here's Middleton, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got his third assist on the night. Ball kicks to Randall. There's the pick. To the middle. Here's A-Train. Now here's Ingram. Antetokounmpo defending. Shoot it! From 12 feet out. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Ingram's got 5 points now this quarter. Bledsoe outside. Right side, Antetokounmpo. Can't hit from the elbow.
And, you know, it's almost as if he wore himself out with that performance in the last quarter. He hasn't had nearly the same kind of energy in this one. And how about the quicks with which Ball got off the ground on that one? If the D isn't right up on him, he is terrific at just pulling up off the dribble.
Zeller setting the pick for Bledsoe. And he comes off the screen to bury the jump shot. Bledsoe's got his third basket of the night right there.
And just enough wiggle room to get off his shot.
Tremendous focus with the bigger guy all over him. It speaks to the toughness he has down there.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Well, it seemed like destiny. The Lonzo Ball would end up with the Lakers. He found his way to the team he grew up watching.
You know, and rarely do you see a team and player be such a perfect fit. But that's the case here. And the pressure will be on Lonzo to succeed in L.A., put a lot of faith in getting to the Lakers. And remember, he turned down workouts from every other team because he wanted to wear that Laker uniform. And part of an overall effort for Kentavious going for higher percentage shots. That time working inside.
Timeout called the Bucks. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
And always tough on the road, but that attack mindset that they brought offensively, I really felt like that set them apart.
And sometimes when you're pushing the action, you can see some great teamwork, and then all of a sudden the individuals on your team can take over. All of that here tonight.
And that one's good, Brogdon.
We give a ton of credit to the screener there. That was a perfect pick to give his teammate the space to knock down the shot.
Lakers leading by 9. Thomas passes to A-Train. They set the screen. Feeds it to Ingram. Back to Thomas. From past the arc. Rebounded by the Bucks. Zeller's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Snell. This is it to Villanova. Trouble. Parker outside. Hit by Zeller. Jumper off the screen. Counted and And the Laker lead has been cut to just 7 on the basket from Parker.
Wow, amazing. Creating scoring opportunities for himself, staying aggressive on the offensive end. Solid play. Artful passing on that play, showing a real desire to set up the teammate.
Bucks have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. Dellavedova dishes to Parker. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. Big Greg, when Jabari Parker is healthy, he has shown that he can be a go-to scorer in this league.
Parker reminds me a bit of how Carmelo Anthony looked at the same age. His ability to just blow by defenders is going to always be something he can lean on. Just fantastic with how efficient he is at this age.
Hart, he's checked in for Los Angeles.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
To the left wing. Parker left side. And that's collected by A-Train.
This is when you're just surprised that a guy would miss that kind of look. The defense really did not do a lot there.
Here's Thomas. That shot missing. The Bucks go the other way with it. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Lakers team.
In their meetings last year, they split the season series. It happens a fair amount between teams from the East and West.
Yeah, even when it comes to matchups where it looks like one side should be the clear favorite, those brief 2-game series often end 1-1.
Wells passes to A-Train. And stolen by Zep. Dellavedova kicks to Snell. Now here is Dellavedova. Not a lot of room. Stolen. Here's Kuzma. Covered by Parker. To the paint. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Hart's got the lead up to 11 now for the Lakers.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Pass to Snell. Up top, Dellavedova. He's guarded by Thomas. And oh, here we go with Thomas. Nobody back. The shot's good. Thomas got 7 points in the game.
There's your run out. Great individual play.
Yeah, beats the transition defense up the floor, and then the easy finish. Boy, those feel good.
And the replay is courtesy of Under Armour. Unleash chaos. It was a great sequence from the steal all the way to the finish at the other end. Brogdon. Sweet little floater.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Thomas passes to Kuzma. Outside Thomas. Wells in the corner. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. 9 points for Shammy Wells.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Snell dishes to Parker. Dellavedova with the ball. Now Thomas defending. Drains it from beyond the arc. Brogdon's got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, a big reason why Dellavedova is out there is because he can see who's available.
Dishes to Wells. They set the screen. Off the screen, and he comes off the screen and slams it through.
And that's such solid, fundamental basketball on display right there, guys.
You talk about it all the time, Greg. Yeah, great use of the pick to set up the dunk.
But that's a play that only works by practicing over and over and having a great rhythm with your teammate. You could see the timing there.
Shabazz Muhammad's checked in for Tony Snell. Dellavedova kicks to Muhammad. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Hart, no good.
It is so tough to make those kind of shots with the defense draped all over you.
Now here's Muhammad. He's covered closely. Dellavedova, the pass to Muhammad. Over Hart. No good off the front iron. Outside Thomas. Shoots the three. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
The defense has to be besides themselves there. Terrific shot to close out the quarter by him.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers, feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. So long and good night, everyone.
DJ, great game. Thanks, Char. Am I blowing up?
You're trending. Oh, hey, we need to go do an interview with the guys in the studio. Let's go.
Let's get it, man.
Hey, Shaq here. I love how you were able to take control of the game with your score. Was this a barbecue chicken alert kind of night?
Shaq, man, it was a barbecue chicken night mixed in with some yams, maybe some cornbread and some pie too. Because guess what? I was straight feasting on that defense. I mean, when I get in the zone like that, there isn't anyone in the league that can stop me. Now, feel free to quote me on that, Shaq.
Ernie, back to you. Ernie, order me a pizza.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, basketball fans. I'm Ernie Johnson, welcoming you to 2K Sports. I'm here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Tonight we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers as they play against the Phoenix Suns out in Phoenix. Looking at the last game for Phoenix, it was a loss to Minnesota. That game was high scoring. Tonight, they'll need to be better defensively. Guys, Devin Booker, even in his rookie season, you saw something special with the way he can score the ball. And he just keeps on getting better. Can he be the top?
Hey, boo boo. DJ. I don't want to scare you. There's a kid out there with a giant cutout of your head. Just thought you should know.
Oh boy, I see this all the time.
Well, yeah, at home. This is the first time you ever seen one on the road, right?
guess. I don't know.
Look, I just want you to be aware so that way if you look in the stands and see a silly mug staring back at you, you won't get scared. I mean, it's not like you got a pretty face like old Boo Boo.
Right.
Yeah.
Devin Booker. Everybody keeps telling me study D books. What's up, baby?
Rook, what's up with you, man?
How you doing, man?
Good, man. How about yourself?
Good, man, good. You have any advice for me being in the league?
Man, first year, just take your time with everything, man. Just trust the process for yourself.
All right, for sure, man, for sure. Well, we gotta kick you.
Yeah, we can.
You know,
never in my
us
time,
young
never
bucks.
in your time.
We gotta stay together.
Let's do it, man.
All right, for sure. Have a good game, man.
You too, bro.
All right.
Our national anthem performer, Linda Lind, and we're getting ready to go. It's the NBA. And before we get going, let's catch up with David Aldridge, who had a chance to speak with head coach Luke Walton. Dave, what do you have to say?
Well, guys, he has an admiration for what he called the intelligent, efficient offense played by today's opponent. He told me that the thing about this team is that they are so good at identifying the weak spots in an opponent, and they come at you in multiple ways depending on where those weak spots are. He said, we've got to be ready for everything. It's a pretty tall order. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. Already, Doris, several elite rookies are struggling. We often see top high school players making the seamless jump to college. Why is that next jump from college to pro so much more difficult?
Well, I think every level of basketball that you go up, whether it's high school to college and then college to pro, there's a different level of physicality. The players take an extraordinary jump both in their approach to the game.
So for the Suns, Tyson Chandler, he's checked in for Len. Alan Williams comes in for Marquise Chris. And it's Peyton in for Knight. Taking a look at Los Angeles, the lengthy pair of KCP and Ingram on the wing. A-Train is out there with Julius Randle, and it's Thomas in at the point guard. Here's A-Train, fades away and sinks the tough shot. A-Train's got his first 2 points. And when you watch DJ play and the way he's found some early success, Greg, you are just surprised that he didn't commit himself to basketball earlier on. I mean, I understand his love for music, but he missed some valuable developmental time taking that time off.
Yeah, but to be fair, DJ's a different player today than he was in the past. He was only interested in music and essentially removed himself from draft considerations. So now he just comes off as a much more focused and committed player. And for this team, he looks to be well worth the wait.
Peyton against Thomas. Peyton attacking, and he makes the bucket through contact and gets the whistle too.
Absolutely fearless. I mean, a nice subtle adjustment there going up against Wynn.
And to me, that's all about the body control, right, Greg? I mean, he does such a stellar job sizing up his man and drains it despite having the size on him.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Jackson comes in for Warren, and it's Troy Daniels in for Booker. No problems knocking that one down. And the Lakers lead by 4.
There's a chance he could go for a big game if they don't D him up on the perimeter.
Here's Peyton. And that one hits back iron. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Pass to Randall. The dish to Wells. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Phoenix has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Thomas against Peyton. Chandler is screened. Daniels with it. Now guarded by Wells. Just 5 on the clock. Off the pick. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
Now the pass to Hart. Lets it go from deep. And another three for the Lakers.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
And here is Payton. 5 points in the game. Over in the corner, Williams. And there's the 3-second violation. And with this opportunity, we can show you this season's top shot blocking teams. In third, the Lakers.
I mean, terrific rim protection. I mean, they rotate and help on the inside as well as anybody. And of course, you want to keep offenses on the outside shooting jump shots, and that continues to be the goal.
The lead pushed to double digits. And it's a 10-point Laker lead.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up a little more sense of urgency.
Daniels kicks to Payton. Chandler the pass to Payton. Jackson setting the pick here for Payton. In the corner, Daniels. There's the screen. This one for 3. There's Williams. Basket is good, and he'll get a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Well, he doesn't quit on that play. Just stays with it and gets some easy points on the putback. That's nice.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Performed well thus far this season with a 78% flip.
Thomas passes to A-Train. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist. A-Train's got 5 points so far.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix, coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
Yeah, and Kevin, they got punished in that third quarter. They just came out without any fight after halftime, and you can't do that.
Daniels with it. His last outing, he had 18 points. Payton with the ball. Now, Thomas defending. Chandler a screen. Jackson has the open look. Good on the three-point shot. Jackson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Picked by Randall. Rebound by Williams.
That's just superb interior defense, not allowing him a free run to the rim.
Here's Daniels. They get it back.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And a shot by Wells, no good.
Well, can't find the target, but good work to get into open space inside the arc.
A second chance effort, and he got the whistle, so he'll have a three-point play opportunity. Lakers leading by 7.
And it's fair to say, Tyson Chandler, not the player he once was, but still a fantastic rebounder and eats up space and does everything you want from a big man.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. Caldwell Pope is the 2 with Ingram playing small forward. Then there's A-Train, and it's Ball, and it's Kuzma in at the 4 slot. Knight into the lane. Second chance effort. He takes it up and lays it in. Land's got 4 points this quarter.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
And with Chandler, Greg, he still rebounds at a fantastic rate, even though he's the team veteran. As long as he gets minutes, he'll get you some boards.
And part of that is because he's always been one of the smarter rebounders in our league. Just aware of how to set up and track the basketball after the shot goes up. And he makes great use of his length and strength.
I'll tell you, that's been the story of this guy's night. He can't get anything to fall.
Here's Ball. He's got 6. Nice work there coming off the screen. Caldwell Pope's got 5 now.
Yeah, defenses beware. You have to close out hard on KCP and disrupt his rhythm. Stolen by Ball. One-on-one here. And Ball slams it in. And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, but if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, and he was so quick to break on that one. A good sign that he read the play.
Back Back to Warren. Yes, and Knight with the assist that time. Knight's got his 4th assist in this one.
Now that shows a sign of maturity, guys. Everyone expecting Knight to try and score it. Instead, he finds the open man.
Ball dishes to Ingram. The shot that time, not on target. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Booker with it. Now guarded by Caldwell Pope. To the inside, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by Warren. Suns trail by 9. Kicks it to Booker. Pass to Chris. The Lakers with the rebound. Kuzma's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Ball, the pass to Kuzma. He feeds it to Caldwell Pope. Here's A-Train. Lays it up and banks it in. Timeout. A-Train's got the lead up to 11 now for the Lakers.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Phoenix calls timeout. Of course, you talk about versatility of players, but as a broadcaster, you've been a courtside reporter, game analyst, a studio host, you name it. What do you prefer to do? What do you like most?
There's no question about it, Kev. The analyst role is the absolute most fun. Now, the only thing that might push that over the top is to sit beside the great Kevin Harlan.
Passes to Kuzma. They set the screen. He dishes it to Ball. 6 on the shot clock. Caldwell Pope for 3. Hits the 3-point bomb. Caldwell Pope's got 8 points.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
And Booker kicks to Knight. Dishes it to Len. Buries it down low. Len's got 6 here in this quarter.
You know, rough start for him, but he seems to have turned the corner here in the second period.
Caldwell Pope outside. Now Ball. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to A-Train. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Yeah, and Ball, a transcendent talent, I think, has a real skill for finding his teammates when they have those good looks at the rim.
Booker outside. Floats one up, and it's blocked. Caldwell Pope on the wing, defended by Booker. For the Lakers, they won their last contest, that game against the Bucks in Milwaukee.
And look, it's always tough to win on the road. You've got to go in with the right mindset, and they did.
I think, Greg, they didn't let the crowd or the noise get to them. And they have to be happy with how they played and executed on the road in that one.
Here's A-Train, guarded by Len, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Alex Len picks one up. For Los Angeles, they have converted 4 of 7 free throws on the night. Jared Dudley's checked in for Phoenix. Both free throws good from A-Train.
Well, think about it. Last season, the Suns played at the second highest pace in the NBA. It is exactly what the franchise wants to do. They want to get out and run in the open floor, push it wherever they can.
Here's Knight. Ball with the rebound.
Well, there's no consistency from the field in this quarter. We'll see if he can get his shot going.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
This guy is a beast on the board.
And when he gets those second chance points, GA, he does not waste one of them.
He's so very quick to convert off the miss, and usually with authority.
Caldwell Pope against Booker. Over Caldwell Pope. No good from Booker. And talking about the pace of this Suns team, Doris, you can't help but think back to the 7 seconds or less era Suns, led by Steve Nash.
Well, perhaps one of the most entertaining groups to watch in the history of the NBA, certainly. The way they could explode on the offensive end and the level of unselfishness. That team was a special era for Suns fans.
And the Suns making a change here. Williams is checked in. Julius Randle's checked in for the Lakers. Isaiah Thomas comes in for Ball. Here are the Lakers with the ball. They're on an 18-6 run. And shot by Caldwell Pope, no good.
As long as they can hang on to this lead, he won't have to answer for what's been an off night for him.
And Dudley kicks to Booker. Happy to see that one drop, shooting a paltry 2 for 9.
Kev, how about the lightning quick release? It makes Booker really hard to contest and catch and shoot.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Milwaukee.
Boy, and defensively, he had them off balance. He was able to come away with 4 steals.
Shoots it. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's Los Angeles. Their lead. All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime. Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. And Los Angeles with some changes. Suns trail by 4. Williams is out there with Jackson. Then there's Elfrid Payton, and it's Chandler, and it's Daniels, and at the shooting guard, who's out there for Phoenix.
And you love players who can play without the basketball. Terrific job there by Jackson, finding other ways to score.
Here's A-Train. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Thomas got 4 assists now tonight. Phoenix has gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Chandler is screened. Here's Payton. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Payton's got 9 points.
A devoted screen setter. Chandler's size makes him near impossible to circumvent.
Well, good on the 3-point shot.
Well, this is a guy who understands his role in their offense, right? And they know exactly how to use him.
They set the pick. Outside Jackson. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Talk about stretching out a defense. He's been unstoppable tonight.
I'll tell you, he's nailed everything in sight, and how efficient he has been from outside the arc.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. And here is Payton. He's got 9. It's tipped. Randle with the ball. The pass to A-Train. Picked by Randle. Here's A-Train. Oh!
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Here's Payton. It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. Doris, some players, no matter how hard they try, can't make free throws in games. You spent a lot of your playing time at the line, playing guard for Providence. Why do you think this mental block is there for some players?
It's amazing the power of the mind relative to sports performance, right, Kevin?
Yes.
Because I do believe very often this can be much more about the mental than the physical side of it. Think back to Shaquille O'Neal, Dwight Howard, guys who are physically massive, and they say the size of their hand impacts their ability to shoot it. But to me, there is no question about it that sometimes it's just you're afraid. It's like the yips in golf. You just can't figure it out. And it becomes a scary place to be, standing alone on the free throw line.
Good comparison. Los Angeles leading by 3. Passes it to A-Train. Lakers working the ball around now. Randle against Dudley. Randle with the bucket. Randle's got 5 points so far.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth, physical basketball, guys.
Here's the screen. Jackson a screen on Thomas. Here's Daniels. He's guarded by Thomas. But they recover it.
And they get it back again. I mean, how many rebounds offensively have they had? Everything's going right for them today.
The open shot from Jackson. And Williams is right there. He has 7.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
And up the court come the Suns on the break.
How about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
And we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Yeah, a big change of possession in a tight ball game. We'll see if they've seized the momentum.
Slammed home, and they call the foul. He's headed to the stripe for one more.
And that's an example of willpower right there, guys. I mean, grabbing the offensive rebound and then going back on strong.
And GA, in a close game like this, where every possession is critical, that could prove to be a very big one.
Yeah, he saw he had a huge opportunity to help his team. Score is tight-knit, and he comes through.
T.J. Warren, he's checked in for the Suns. Hey, Greg, when you watch Josh Jackson play, it's easy to see that he can eventually be one of the best defenders in the league if he works at it.
The blocks and steals, I think, will always be there for Jackson with that length. As he progresses as a player, though, he should improve in the little things. It reminds you a bit of a young Andre Iguodala at times with how explosive he can be athletically. And one of the things that stands out about Josh Jackson out of Kansas, his playmaking ability at that forward position. For a guy 6'8", you can put the ball in his hands and let him create offense for you, much like a Draymond Green.
Gets it to very close range, but there was no way the defense going to back off and give him that layup.
Here's Warren. It's deflected. Here's Daniels. Here's Williams. And it's the Lakers on the break. Randall's running. Thomas, it's an open look. Tips it up, controls the rebound, and puts it back up and in. And it's 7 points for Julius Randle.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip-in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Williams with the ball, now guarded by A-Train. Warren against Thomas from down low, and the shot is long.
I'll tell you, he hasn't been able to find the mark all night. It's a big reason they're staring at this deficit.
Here's Wells. 8 points for him. Randall dishes to Wells. From downtown, he can't hit that time. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Lakers lead by 4. 2K Sports back to Phoenix after this. And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. Here's Payton. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. So the Lakers 5 right now. The young pair of Ingram and Randall are at the forwards. Thomas is out there with Caldwell Pope, and it's A-Train in at the 5. Here's Payton. That shot off. Great D that time from A-Train. Here's Thomas. Solid as a rock from 20 feet away. Thomas got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Lakers. Suns trail by 6. Payton kicks to Jackson. There's the feed to Warren. The putback. And Los Angeles guys shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. Caldwell Pope outside and stolen by Knight. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Payton against Thomas. Payton left side, clock at 4. Lets a floater go. It's no good. He's now 4 of 9 from the field. Pass to A-Train. Outside Thomas. Here's Randall. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. And now it's an 8-point Laker lead. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Williams passes to Jackson. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical.
Here's Caldwell Pope. And now they decide to foul intentionally. It's the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game.
Yeah, they have to be feeling a little bit more comfortable after the free throws add to their lead.
And the Suns call time here. They're down by 7. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
And obviously, look, they want to finish the game strong, but right now, look at the frustration on their faces.
It's very evident, Greg. You can tell they're upset. They've got to calm down and simply play this one possession at a time.
And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, A-Train.
He's put on a shooting exhibition for us here tonight. He's missed a couple along the way, but it sure seems like everything's been falling for him. The only way to keep him from converting is to keep the ball out of his hands.
There must be something about playing in a hostile environment that drives him. He is really fed off that. Feeds it to Dudley. On the wing, Williams. And there's the defensive 3-second call. And so he hits the technical free throw. .16 seconds left in the game. Buries it. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
To have his height and combine that with the fluid athleticism makes Chris a tough cover in the catch-and-shoot game.
We're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
Too soft.
First one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Don't you love how Isaiah Thomas now surveys the floor? This guy has been superb at the point, and he's embraced the challenge of becoming a leader. Oh yeah, he knows what those free throws mean, right? That takes away any chance of a last-minute comeback.
And the Suns call time here. They're trailing by 5. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Chris. And the wide open shot from Warren buries it from outside. And so it's the Lakers who come out on top here. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a pressure was at its highest.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Owner, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you to the end. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.